Like a flag. Hear me now. It's a bounty. Dig it well.
Entertainment buzz are the real thing, man. Sight.
And now, our feature presentation.
All right, we want to say a very special welcome to the E-Buzz. And we're buzzing.
We are indeed buzzing.
It's so weird because I saw some people, you know, like a few days ago, but a few days ago was a different year.
Yes.
And I say, look older since the new year, Kikini. But, you know, everybody here looks younger. Like,
we better.
you don't age well.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to everybody.
And all the best for 2017. It's a brand new year. We know that there are a lot of New Year resolutions. A lot of persons are assessing their lives and looking forward to brighter, bigger, and better things. I'm Kishima Francis.
And I'm DJ Bones.
It is the E-Buzz.
I have a resolution.
Talk to me.
I am going to be resolute in doing the same thing. Cross. All right.
I want to say big up to our sponsor. Big up to Rumbar. Raise the bar. And Happy New Year to everybody.
The bar, they look like you dropped down. Which part I raise? How never said the bar?
You know, we have been having a series of parties leading up to the new year. So we want to use the platform to say thank you to all the people who actually participated and made those parties a tremendous success.
I'm not used to this anymore.
I know.
This is like a dead, pop down lull.
And it is not. Tonight we have Jahmeil. We have Hempress Sativa. We have our music artist Wowski. It promises to be a fantastic night.
It turn up, you know. Because first of all, you must fight for your rights.
Yes.
Even if you're not frightened for the house on the hill. Oh. And if you don't want anyone, you pray to Psalms 99. See him over there? We want to welcome each and every one of you. Give thanks.
Welcome officially.
Wowski.
Yeah, thanks for having me, you know.
Great, man.
Hempress Sativa.
Blessings.
Blessings.
All right.
Awesome.
It's a brand new year, lots of things. We also have a bit of our hot topics. So we're gonna get into the hot topics. Of course, Wowski, Hempress Sativa, and Jahmeil. Feel free to participate in any hot topic you hear we mention and you have an opinion. This is how we do it.
Popcorn for Rebel Salute. I think
you meant Andre Sutherland.
Yes, just like how Pastor Hall will be there in the name of Jesus. Marion will be there also. You know, I've always liked when Tony Rebel draws for these artists that are known for a particular delivery or a type of music, but the way he presents them and the way he advertises them. Bounty's on Rodney Price.
Yes.
Beanie Man, Ras Moses. Now we have
Andre Sutherland.
Andre Sutherland is going to be there. You can imagine he goes on stage. Yo.
No, but I mean, like you rightfully say, it is really a great way to showcase our entertainers and also a platform for them to showcase their versatility. I know Bounty Killer and Beanie Man, when they are being presented as Rodney Price or Ras Moses, they really rise to the occasion. And we have seen where even the likes of Busy Signal, when he went on Rebel Salute, like they always deliver. So it should be interesting to see Andre Sutherland and, you know, what Popcorn will present to us.
Can you imagine?
I mean, Andre.
Whoa!
What am I going to do now?
What am I going to do now?
What am I going to do now?
Same thing.
And we're going to be having a chat with Tony Rebel a little later on. You know, Rebel Salute is coming up. It's a calendar event. A lot of people normally come out for this festivity. It's a 2-day event, 13 and 14. We are all over Rebel Salute.
Why may I tell you it's a whole heap of work? Rebel.
What a way to start the
Rebel, you
year,
need to just come link with it because it's a whole heap of work I give you all the time. But we so enjoy that event.
Yes.
It's such a good event. You going to go down by the herb curb?
Well, you know, that's right.
You know, there's a herb curb there. Yeah.
I don't think it's wise to have that conversation.
No, and you know, we have Wowski here who is
I really don't want to talk much, but
Wowski never hear nothing.
By the time we're finished, Wowski will
and he might be handcuffed out the door this evening.
Up the herbs. But before we get into, I guess we can start since you're mentioning Wowski. What we have been doing since last year and many years before, is to use the eBuzz as a platform to showcase new talents. And Wowski stood out to us because his thing is using rhymes to fight crime.
I think that's an awesome
Wowski,
way.
welcome again.
Wowski, welcome, Brethren.
Yeah, man,
welcome.
thanks for having me, man. And I've been waiting for this opportunity to showcase my talent to Jamaica. You understand?
Well, you're here now.
Because fighting crime with rhyme is basically a philosophical approach to crime fighting. You understand? Crime is a major problem, but there are certain underlying issues that if we don't address them, you understand? If we don't promote a culture of positivity where the right is a norm to the youth of Jamaica, then we'll always be fighting a losing battle. So fighting crime with rhyme now is this approach where we come and we try to motivate the youth them. And any problem that we see that is facing the youth, we try to address it through music.
Brainchild, how did you come up with that in terms of that initiative with fighting crime with rhymes? And as, of course, as an officer of the law yourself, I think a lot of people, especially the criminal them, they're not going to be fans of yours. No. But I get the feeling that you've been able to reach out to people in a way because of the music versus just saying, we're going to have an outreach program. We've had so many of those and it don't really connect.
Yeah, that's true, Mr. Bones. Because I feel like I was ordained to be a member of the Jamaica Constabulary and also to use music as a tool to help with the re-socialization process of the youth. Because when I applied for the force, and within 2 months, I was in training.
Right.
So when we were going through the process of like physical training, medical, I realized that everybody that I was in the process with, they knew each other. And when I asked them, so hold on, you usually go to see school or something? And them said, no, from 3 years ago, we did just come do our first interview. So they must say, when you apply, some say, I applied like the January of the year. And by April, I was in training. So they must say, hold on, you reach here, so with we? I say, honestly speaking, I don't know. I was doing music and we had somebody in Europe that was trying to get me to come to Europe to do music.
Right.
But every time I do something towards the music, to go at Europe, if I have to do something Friday for Europe, them call me like Wednesday, can you come to the training school on Thursday to come do an interview? So I realized that the police thing come in front of the music. So I say, hold on there. You know what the best thing for do?
Yes.
I just hold the police thing because that's the surest thing.
Right.
You must find a hit song,
Hey, Wowski. No call me Mr. Bones because she will laugh after me.
Okay.
No, it's
Right.
okay.
You see, Friday you go call me Mr. Bones a while, everybody they're like, hey, yo, old.
Mr. Bones.
Antique.
But Wowski, it's a great way to start the year, Mr. Bones. Yeah.
Hey, Kishim. Ease yourself, Kishim.
No, but
Yes.
interesting story. No,
Great story.
has your theory been proven?
Well, I am working off of empirical data,
Right.
that music can help to, what do I call it now? Help to inspire you to do the right thing, and also it can affect behavior change, whether positively or negatively.
I agree with that.
And I was doing some research before I came down here, and we have empirical data to substantiate the fact that music does play a role in people behavior.
Now, when you say you're going to be fighting crime with rhymes, you've been performing at certain places. Give us an idea of some of the places that you've been performing at, and of course, the kind of result that you've been getting.
Well,
from audiences or even in the communities that you've been working with the crime.
Well, I've been performing in over 50 high schools across the island.
Wow.
Also, in the different inner city communities, we have done an island-wide tour, parish tour. So we go in the town centers and we performed for the people. Also, I performed at Rebel Salute in 2015. So I have a big up Tony Rebel still, but I should have done the 2017 lineup, but it never happened. But
don't knock it yet.
Never know. But big up Tony Rebel because I'm still the talent in me and give me the opportunity to perform in front of.
No, Wowski, I want to put you on the spot because I want to hear these rhymes.
Okay. No.
Yes.
All right. You know why me tell you them in Jamaica? Because me some man, you know, I say them bust them gun anyway.
Yes.
Some say them bust them gun uptown. Some
Kaboom.
say them bust them gun downtown.
Youth.
But me, I tell you them say a brain power over gun power.
Mm-hmm.
And I me tell you them say gang life equal no life.
What?
And I me tell you them say gang is a dead end.
Mm-hmm.
And them wonder why me put on my gun a station and take up the microphone.
Mm-hmm.
And me I make them know. I'm tell you no Jamaica why me no like gun.
Why?
Alright, me tell them say when trigger squeeze and I'm a knock. Yo, me say war it can't turn back. And the whole place turn pearl black, pearl black. Yo, dedicate to everybody who lost a friend. Make we light some candle for the boss again. For every wound where him get me with a plaster them. Cause him listen to me song and say go master them. Yo, memories a flash when me member gash. Yo, me they are the party when the liquor splash. And him turn round, shot the youth a box. And after that, me hear bragga da bada pa when them eagle a fly take brain and marrow. So me know about get up pain and sorrow. Enough people life me see fly like sparrow. So me know about grave and shovel and barrow. Gang a dead end get a you don't follow. It equal jail and reels and gallow. It equal tears and fears and arrow. Cause no man not tougher than blue steel and hollow. When it squeeze and I'm a knock. Yo, we say war it can't turn back.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Wowski.
Wowski. How the name Wowski come about?
Well, you know, as me say everything, you know, the Almighty RD in it, you know. Me and my friend, you know, we are planning to build a record label. And him asked me, what we go call the record label? So me say, him said to me, do we you answer your phone? So me I say, well, hello? He must say, no man, you always I say, Wowski.
Really?
Yeah, so we put it on a shirt one time, man.
Yeah.
We put the name Wowski on a shirt and
Yeah.
a person in the community say, hold on there. How comes me are the biggest Wowski fans and me not have no shirt.
Watch out.
So them take off the shirt off of me, give me a marina and buy the shirt.
Oh, what you say?
The next friend have on him shirt, them buy for him shirt and give him a marina. So from this I know we start make the shirt them and start sell them and you know?
Well, you need to do a start sell marina too.
All right. No,
Yeah.
Wowski, how do you actually create a balance? Because you know you're a police officer and you do the music as well. So how you create a balance? How you see that working?
Well, I am also an educator, you know, and while doing my masters at UTech and GC Faster,
Mad.
we learn something called multitasking.
Yes.
So we can do more than one thing at the same time. You understand? So with being music is a part of me. You know, me that you, me not really write down song on paper or nothing like that. Music playing on my head. You understand? Even on my sleep, music I play. So while we the on patrol, me still can get couple inspiration. You understand? Because, you know, as police officers, sometimes we have to find coping mechanism and strategy for deal with stress. One of my way to deal with it is anything me see negative, me put it in a music. I sing about it, you understand?
Right.
I'm going to try to turn it into something positive.
Right.
Yeah.
That is amazing though, Wowski.
Yeah.
And you know, one of the things I like with you is that you seem to be a very rounded individual in terms of your talent with the music. You are also an officer. And of course, you're a qualified officer by, you know, studying and of course, doing a lot of research. Now, one of the things that the Prime Minister of Jamaica has been mentioning is about the biggest evil, which is crime. They've had so many plans, and the plans fail. I don't want to say they fail, but they don't work the way they're supposed to work. Do you think that maybe an approach, full blast of music, in terms of, we've had concerts like the one in Montego Bay the other day with violence, you know, artists against violence and so on.
Crime-free Christmas
it was
initiative.
Full crime-free. Obviously, this is an approach a lot of them are taking. What are your thoughts? And if you look at it, what you see is being presented now, is there a way that you would step it up a notch to achieve the results that you would want to see happen in Jamaica with crime?
Yeah, okay, I think to use the music and entertainment as a tool for social change and development, it is possible, but what we need to do is basically use the music as an entrepreneurial tool in that we teach the dancers them how to make money. We teach the promoters them how to make money. The artists them, you understand? Everybody, the makeup artists, all stakeholders within the music industry. We have a school where we teach them how to be entrepreneurs and how to make money. That would be an effective way we are in. Since that music is a big phenomenon in the world and Jamaica is a mecca of music, why aren't we having more parties? You know, why aren't we having more stadium or arenas where music can be, you know?
Right.
Well, I'm happy to hear a man within the law speak in that kind of way, because I know that a lot of promoters presently are being plagued by certain, for example, the Night Noise Abatement Act and other things, where you put so much into keeping an event that by the time you hear that you have to lock off, you don't see where you meet, where you make anything. And as a result, we have seen where a lot of events has died.
And one of the things too is that if there is more money being circulated, meaning on an entrepreneurial side of things, stakeholders, people who normally would go to crime, find a way now to make money, the crime would go down. Because most times, I mean, robbery happen and all these things happen, but a lot of times it's because them a struggle, and they want to provide.
Definitely, because in my view, Kishima, the legislation that were set from way back when need to revise.
Yes, man.
And if our leaders are not strategic and creative and to look into the current Jamaica, the modern Jamaica, and to see what need to revise in order to enhance the country moving forward, then it's a nation without vision shall perish.
And you know,
Wowski, that's very solid.
Understand?
And this is from a man whose ears is to the ground.
Definitely.
No, you have the higher leaders there who only set policy. And they say, well, we're going to have a strategy for this, strategy for that. And then the strategy is a tragedy. Not a tragedy, you know. What I think it is that they need to get data from people like you who are on the ground.
Definitely.
And take the advice.
In my view, data, empirical data, should be used to guide certain decision making in our country, and not just your own perception or just because a political party win an election and want to hold on there. Bones did set that policy. So here we know. We know nothing with it.
Right.
Even though it might be something that would be good for the nation. You understand? So it's the people, you know. It's the people need to get educated.
Right.
And know what we vote for. You understand?
Right.
Because all these legislation, if you blame the police and we come and lock off the dance and boy, you burn the police them.
What?
It's like we don't know the enemy, you know.
Right.
So you are blame me and me I tell you, say, me have to do it.
Because your job.
Because my job, so. You understand? So what we need to do is look in what the interest of the country and know what we vote for. Some people are get up every day and them are jump in a blue Ganzi, a white Ganzi, and you say, where you vote for?
Yeah.
Just because them come from an era that is this. These things need to stop in Jamaica. So fighting crime with rhyme is all about educating the people, empowering the people, highlighting certain information that we think they should know.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not playing a partisan politics or nothing, you understand? Right. And me just I do my the powers when me get in earth is the Almighty give me.
Right.
And me want to enhance the life of the youth them who don't know it. You understand? Wow. Want to show the youth them the right way.
Hallelujah.
That is why I step out and I do singing at the police force.
Yeah, man.
Whoa.
So I create.
Ski.
No.
Like you have me saying, whoa.
Left off the ski. Just say wow.
Whoa, very good, very
awesome,
good.
Awesome.
We also have Hempress, Sativa, and Jahmeil. Hempress, Sativa, what's up? What's going on?
New album coming out soon.
But you're bossy, man. We see the
Yeah.
bossy this fire, you know.
Right? She just wants to say, ooh la la
I'm
la.
proud of you. You have been working very hard to put this thing together, haven't you?
Yes.
What's the challenge? What are some of the challenges?
Being an independent artist, you know, it's a lot of challenge, you know, getting a music recording, finding the studio, paying for the instruments and putting it together, you know, the distribution aspect of it and all them things that we involve.
You know, when we listen to the production, obviously it sounds so live, like it's live music, it's raw, it's just clean, it's just vibes. You can just sit down and say, yeah. Like the one that is being played heavily now is Fight for Your Rights.
Yes.
When you hear the drums and the bass and everything in there, you say, yeah. I don't have any locks, but I would go to Bubba Hill.
Yeah.
Well, when I hear
you
that,
want to convey, want the people to open up their mind and realize, say, you know, you're black and you should be proud of your complexion, you know.
Yeah.
See your skin as a badge to be proud of, you know, not something to be ashamed of, like Marcus Garvey did say, you know. So we just want the ones them to listen to Fight for Your Rights and kind of see where we really are talking about, you know, take it back to Africa, you mean. Say, you know, you take it back to a state of mind where you revise and know where your continent is about. Enough people don't really want to say them from Africa, you know, African descent or anything like that. Everybody too busy, kind of bleach out them skin and I try to fit into this European lifestyle and I really proud of them blackness. So we really want the people to realize that, you know, that's something where you can hold on to and be proud about. Your ancestors fight for this. But then we used to build pyramids, obelisk, all of these wonderful great things that these people are now claiming. Now we built it, our ancestors, so we need to reclaim this and be proud of it.
Let me ask you now, when a song like Fight for Your Rights, is it something that was just embedded in you and you said, look, I'm going to sing about this? Or did something, you know, like with most artists, they have something that triggers?
Well, naturally, I kind of have like a rebellious vibe still.
No problem. No
I tell you this straight.
Yes.
We go against anything, we go against the people and go against nature.
But did something trigger it? Meaning, did you see a particular thing?
In a reality, when you look at what is happening in the United States of America with the racism, and not only racism, classism in a place like even Trinidad, Brazil,
Jamaica,
it's something to speak about.
Yes.
So when we saw what was happening in the United States, so them just like kill black people like a joke, and there's nothing to come of it. We wanted to give the people them something to hold on to, something to meditate on.
Right.
You know, and not get lost in the cars and just feel say, yo, nobody not hear your voice. You know, music is one of those things that is a universal language.
I totally agree. But I also want to get your opinion on this because oftentimes we see our people, black people, if something should happen, like you spoke of the injustice where we're seeing our black brothers and sisters being shot down. And here it is, you know, you come with placards and you do a march. Then what?
Personally, I'm not one that really agree with the whole heap of marching. Because like you said, after the march comes what? You need to really affect changes in the legislation. We really make a cause, make a difference. You know what I mean? So the people need to be, like, educate yourself.
Right.
Educate yourself and know your rights in the states that you're in. You know what I mean? Protect yourself like that. There's many ways where people can just come out of this, you know. Well,
you know, Hempress Sativa, one of the things why we wanted you here tonight, because we know you have projects coming up. There's a big launch that you're going to be doing next week.
Yeah.
The album is out. You have the album.
Well, the album is available for pre-release. The album will be released on January 7th, a couple of days from now.
I need you to give us some details on the album.
Title of it, how many tracks,
are
there any collabs?
Is called Unconquerable.
What's it called?
Unconquerable.
Okay.
And many people ask, what Unconquerable about? Well, you can always look up Sekhmet. Sekhmet is the unconquerable lioness, Nyabingi queen, straight out of Kush, Kemet. And it's like a spirit where go from female to female. It's a female energy where transcend time and space.
Right.
You know what I mean? We see it in the Empress Menen. We see it in a Ya Asentewa.
Yes.
And we see it in a many more. So it's one of them little things that where I know about my rebellious spirit and I really want to challenge it to a better cause. So we write the lyrics that is like a revolutionary type of thing where you think about it, you meditate on it. It's like a message music. You can go and you can do your research and see what I really speak about.
You know, when I hear you talk and you speak with such passion and such depth of knowledge, especially in the culture that you represent, we want to know, for the folks who will come to your launch, we want you to first tell us where the launch is going to be.
So the launch will be at 1B Manningsville Road. That's stone throw across from the Texaco gas station at Manningsville there.
Right.
And it starts at 6:30 p.m. and I will be doing a live acoustic performance there.
Right.
So once can come through, not for the performance. I don't really like the performance. I mean, I like the show.
What you like to say?
I like to say experience. Cause it's going to be about reasoning and different little things. So
Okay.
Yeah. So
all right,
that's awesome.
You have been a music artist on the bus many moons ago.
A long time, remember?
It's been a long time, but for persons who are perhaps listening for the first time and they're going, you know, Hempress, Sativa, so like, you know, you heights the kush pretty high. How did that name? How did your name come about? And no, even when we listen to tracks like, you know, Ooh La La.
Yeah.
You know.
Fight for Your Rights, I might tune.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I might tune that. I love that.
The name came about, I want to tell you, like, I love to watch documentary about marijuana. This is way back in
Wowski.
2000 and them.
Lucky
them
yes,
times.
you.
The views expressed by
Yeah, man. Marijuana legalized, decriminalized, right?
Decriminalized.
As long as you have
police supposed to harass me, right? Decriminalized,
No.
right?
Right.
Yeah, man. No.
Wowski still
Mr.
in the work,
Wowski, I
In the
have
funny
a
work,
bud.
In the funny work, so if you watch him,
Yeah, it's a mission, you know.
Yeah.
That in the work with a mission.
Me like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
So the
yeah,
name-
Just
tell us.
telling us about the
So
name.
the name
yeah.
now, I was watching a documentary called Weed War,
Weed
right? And they were telling you about the different strain, the marijuana plant and the effects and stuff. And
Yeah.
you know, as a Rasta girl, woman, I always want a name that really defines me to the core.
Yeah,
You know, when I leave out my culture, I'm a Rastafari to the highest heights.
straight.
So that's how the Hempress come in, and you know, when you put on the H, you kind of get innuendo,
Right.
double meaning, hemp and
Press.
Empress.
Empress.
So
Yes.
the Sativa now is the strain of plant was supposed to bring it to a state of euphoria. I. So you don't know, so Empress Sativa,
Sativa is a plant.
yes, the strain,
The
the
strain.
female strain
Ah,
of the marijuana.
you see.
It would take us a while to
learn.
actually go through the process with Bones, and we'll have to
No,
ask
you're making it
Wowski
sound like
to
you know
step
a lot
outside.
about this thing here, eh? Eh? Kiss
Well,
him.
Mr. Wowski, I just have a
Wowski.
one bud.
Wowski. She drive like a silver car out
Well,
there.
look,
Top
how much
car.
plants? 6 plants? 6 plants we allowed to
Five.
5. Oh,
Don't knock me up.
Yeah, cut it down to 5.
Real quick.
no, but Hempress Sativa, for persons who are listening, and for those who cannot, or can we get the album at the launch, and would it be available
sale.
in stores?
Yes,
for sale?
the album will be available at the launch. Also, you can check my empresssativa.com website and do the pre-order there as well.
Do you have a team that you're working with?
Yes, me, myself, and Kingman over there.
Okay.
The team's small.
And you can't forget Sissy.
No, definitely not.
All right, we also
No,
have...
no, see the album here. I just want everybody to see it.
Oh.
Because we both see like that, see? People on HiryFM.net.
Hempress
what it
Sativa.
No, how you go? No, see it there, right?
But I think you should just let it sit in the middle. Yeah.
But me don't know, with the cameraman,
They'll,
like, you don't know
they'll do
him.
the zoom.
Oh, you can me just do it like that? Okay. All right.
All right, we also
Unconquerable.
have... We also have Jahmeil in the building. Jahmeil Wagwan.
Right.
You know what, go on? No for make money and still no have a brain. Still a prefix, you hungry, you ta shopping at the lane. Brother still a kill brother, like Abel and Cain. Not get caught up in a fame, humbleness never remain. From me a little youth, me hear say things are go change. Enough could do all it and end up insane. Enough for them the wrong and fret when them see your hurricane. When it pass by, you gone back, go do the same. People still a work, but the work is in vain. Still can't go home to the things they want to gain. Pitney go school, pitney come suffer the same. Try some muscle in them, put the herbs in at the flame. Police a kill we off and them never get no blame. Bigger heads never listen when we complain. Me see the same things again and again. What if this rain could wash away your pain?
Mad.
Go on, man.
Now, Jahmeil, you've had a fantastic, in my opinion,
No, awesome.
2016.
a fantastic 2016.
Yeah.
We saw from you
House
track
on the Hill.
after track and
The-
inspiration after
After
inspiration.
inspiration.
True.
Do you write your own material?
Really and truly, you know, I'm not even right though. Me is a youth.
You just sing.
Me just wait upon experiences, and when I experience certain things, we just go in at the booth and just start about it. Is that for me, music is an inborn thing. I can't tell last I put the pen to the paper. I think the last time about age 12.
What?
You see me, cause, yeah, I make my own song them from age 7, you know, cause the first show when I do at age 7 when my father bring me go.
Mm-hmm.
I remember say a freestyle, me that freestyle. Something about get money.
Right. But no, the style is no longer free.
Yeah.
No, because you see,
yeah.
when I walk and I realize how far I'm walking.
Stay on the conscious path, Bones.
No,
Don't
I'm
divert.
just saying that if when I'm walking and I said to myself, walk is very short. So it better me walk. When you do the acronym, better me walk means BMW. Right? Better me walk. Well, Jahmeil
You see,
drives.
I knew he was gonna go.
You know,
he was gonna divert.
so me only like a barrels.
Right, but
right, cool.
But Jahmeil, I mean tracks
Yes.
like
True colors.
True colors.
Yes.
Things
House
time.
on the hill.
You can do it too. Where were you when my mama? Hey.
I like things take time doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Things
And
take
that,
time.
that is
Yeah.
another personal experience. You see me, I say my
Yeah.
sufferation real, me and a storyteller.
Real
Right.
eyes.
I was never
And
born with gold spoon. I just want my father say it will elevate with it. See me, I say, yeah, sir.
Your
Things so
lyrical-
go try motivate with.
Your lyrical content is so deep, though, in terms of first of all, I like the way you coin your words and your phrases and the rhymes together.
And tell your story.
Very intelligent, but you tell the story so well. As I said,
Melodic, right?
melodic.
Yeah, definitely.
How do you, as you say, is it the rhythm that speaks to you? A lot of times you say you don't put pen to paper, but you just have a vibe. Sometimes some artists go in the studio and them hear a rhythm, and the rhythm just, say, I know what I'm going to put on that. How do you get your inspiration?
Both ways. Sometimes I feel the rhythm and then the idea forward.
Right.
Sometimes, as I say, I might experience something I want to sing about it.
Right.
Link up the producer of the melody in my head and materialize it on the keyboard and then I move forward from there.
So you
But me is that you might always know more and sing still. You see me? So once the rhythm give me a vibe, me I go always sing something where deep on my heavens. You get me? I say?
just like that.
Yeah.
You know what I would love?
How you know when I just sing anything?
Look at Kishima. Just look at her.
here you know.
No, we have to try. I want to show you something, man.
Freestyle, yeah. Nobody put me on spot.
You,
yeah.
no.
Do your thing, yeah, go on,
Kishima
go
will
on.
put you on the spot, not me. But
Yeah, go ahead, yeah.
look here. Just look at Kishima now. See, look at her hair.
Here you know.
Look at the grills. Look at the right? And just hey, hold on. Give me a ready mute. Anything. Just give me something. And let me see.
Jahmeil.
I'm going to see how inspired Jahmeil is. But him no inspired because the rhythm can't come. Youth. Hello.
All right, while we wait for the
Nothing.
rhythm.
Any rhythm. Give me a rhythm.
Bones.
All right.
I'll be a thing you go on with the bones.
You don't know. Better me walk. All right. Look at her. Kiss him. All right. Look.
But you know,
Inspire.
we no friend no for Benz and Beamer. Big up Bones and big up Kashima.
Right.
Hempress Sativa the Ina. Big up the Yafisa.
Yeah.
It's a natural freestyle. That's how we do it. Boss.
No, that bad. That is just quick, sir.
Jahmeil,
I
you
really,
know.
yeah, kiss you.
All right.
Buzzing,
No.
we're buzzing and the girl them call me them honey, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Jahmeil, when
Awesome.
you really
Yeah.
look at you have when we were first introduced to you, we hear your
Yeah.
song. You pretty much are doing the same thing that you did then you're doing now. When you look at the time it actually took for you to get this sort of love from the people and how persons are embracing you, how do you actually feel looking back to think that, look, you stayed true to course, you didn't divert or try to send a mixed signal or...
It's a great feeling and it goes to show that things really take time, as I'm saying. I'm
really
saying,
does.
you see me, I
It
say,
really does.
we've been a do it. As me I say, the journey started at 8-7 mode, I say, 'cause from them time my father take me serious and them him really believe in me. That's why I hear me sing a song like Real Father. Remember when even family members I say, yo, we say money, you know. Like my own family, I tell my father, say, yo, him a waste money. Just because me is a youngster who love music and him see it in me. And I believe to see them same people want strength from I.
Look
As
at
the man
that.
say,
Look at that.
but you don't know where I clean, so once you can give us strength to do it, see him and go through.
But
see?
you know, I remember, but Jahmeil was a music artist also.
Yes.
It was a while back. He
But
came.
that is the beautiful thing about
Long
the buzz.
time, man.
We take
Long
talent,
time.
Long
we
time.
nurture
Long time.
talent, and we
And Mama
highlight.
Ellie's first film up on radio, you know.
Elise.
Yeah, man.
Big up yourself.
All right, we have a commercial break, but we can't just go to a break
Right.
like that. So we're gonna ask for a rhythm, and we'll just sing it to a break. Wowski, Hempress Sativa.
You know, say if I was a
Jahmeil.
promoter, don't lock
Hey.
off. Don't
Yo,
lock
you
off.
want me motivator? Anyway, me them me have to come home later. Cause your body hotter than the equator. Me a go take you higher than a elevator. Me love you to the bone, call me your chiropractor. And I will never crush out your heart like no tractor. Me know if you rub you down, caress you down, you love doctor. The love you nice for real, baby girl, I am no actor, no sir.
Boom! What da da ding? Da 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 ding. Hempress Sativa on the mic and I go repeat up. What da da ding? Da 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 ding. We are on the place and now we not beg no friend. Kick it. What da da ding?
Da. Lyrics when me spit, me say my must can defend. Boom. Ding. Da. Ding them fin no sorry rougher than them.
Tell them no give me no gun, no give me no shot, no tell them a this, no tell them a that, no give me no knife, won't take any life, cause me the murderer. Gun, me no want none, me the murderer. Blood, me no want run, me the murderer. Hey watch ya, you see the stone where the builder refuse become the head corner. Hey watch ya.
Hold on. Yo, me see you from far and a penny yo. Fi be the anchor in your life, baby girl, me want fi steady yo. Me waiting for your love, please tell me say you're ready no. Take that foot there, put this up, put another one there so. Bend over, set it so. Love a bubble up in a me heart, me want fi let it go.
Hold on. Too much lyrics I can't take, so we're going straight to a break.
The Shakers, the people making a difference, who never shy away from a challenge, who are never afraid to dirty their hands, to jump in and get things done, who are never afraid to fail, to take a risk, to learn. You know them and aspire to be like them. And you can, because there's always room for greatness. Apply today. University of Technology Jamaica, the birthplace of greatness.
Good Productions presents Vibes.
As we bad Gaza pad, we bad
Vibes Cartel's Birthday Bash. Saturday, January 7, 2017 at Denver Beach, Montego Bay. Admission 1,000 General, 2,000 VIP. Music by DJ Kentucky, CJ Linguist, Stone Love, Dexter Pepper, and Crazy Neil. Hosted by Better Bling with performances from Meriton.
Every day, me thank the Messiah.
Lisa Hyper.
21 girl to one man.
Javinci.
Me not just friend, cause people kill people.
And Tommy Lee.
Me no have time for pre-man.
Vibes.
Must be 18 years or older. ID required. Drink responsibly.
On Saturday, January 7, 2017, Sabina Park comes alive with dancehall's biggest Tech Charge for the new year as we host the first Magnum live concert in Kingston, Jamaica. Live on stage, The Unruly Boss, Popcorn, The Fireman, Capleton, The King of the Dancehall, Beanie Man, Spice, Massacre, Shensi, Jahmeil, Magnum King and Queen of the Dancehall and more. Backed by Rough Cut and hosted by Miss Kitty. Showtime 12 a.m. Ends 4 a.m. sharp. It's Magnum Live. Saturday, January 7, 2017, Sabina Park, Kingston. Must be 18 years and older to drink. ID required. Drink responsibly. Powered by Dream Entertainment and Magnum Tonic Wine.
Yes, Rasta. Step in Razor. Thursdays, 2 to 6 p.m. Pan Irie. Come with an open mind. Open your mind. Don't just hear. Listen. This is not radio. This is Irie FM.
Dangerous.
Step in, Razor. This and every Thursday, 2 to 6 p.m. Yes, Rasta. The art of war.
Everything you always wanted to say, but didn't.
Forward.
Less than a week to go, and the clock is ticking. Do it now. Enter the Juicy Big Driver Christmas promotion before it's too late. You have until January 6th to win a 2017 Nissan X-Trail with insurance and gas. This Thursday, Irie FM will be at Juicy Beef. From 2 p.m., join the Irie crew live with the Big Bad Shockwave, prizes and giveaways. Enter the Juicy Big Driver Christmas promotion. Link us this Thursday from 2 p.m. at Juicy Beef. Brought to you by Coca-Cola. Taste the feeling.
I want to them indeed.
Irie FM, I the lick that.
Vision of music. Me say wow. Get a you nobody lose it. Yeah, hear me no Haskell. Yeah, hear me no Congo. Cash flow, make a girl a true champion, make your life shine like the sun. Hear me? Can you tell me say nothing no cash flow? Work hard, get to you and you achieve it. I'm like a lion, I'm ready to fight now. Young and me strong, I'm energy right now. Take on the world, I'm ready for life now. I'm like a eagle, we're ready for fly now. I'm in no know nothing about fear. This year me be a big dream that cash flow. Hold on to your dreams, every get a youth, hold on to your dreams. Never let go, tell my sister and brother. Never
Them love criticize. I don't want to get criticized. Love talk me cry, but them never see me eyes. It only make me strong. Strong, man, you gonna be the man. So no matter worry, cash flow. Everything we want, me learn from. Me read Psalms 91. All that keep me strong. Steven and strong. And everything we want, me learn from. Cash flow.
Well, if him cash now flow now, something wrong.
Welcome back to those of you who are just joining us. You're inside the E-Buzz. We've got Wowski, our music artist, Hempress, Sativa, and we have Jahmeil.
I have a big up for Wowski. And this is coming from, I think it's coming from Anthony Cruz. And Anthony Cruz says straight, large up the police officer there. Very intelligent dude, need more like him. God bless.
Yeah, man. Bless
All
up
right,
Anthony
indeed.
Cruz.
Yeah, man. Big up Cruz. All right, so guess what? We're all about social media. Are we ready?
And we want to find out the highs and lows of social media. We're just coming back from the holiday. You know that there are lots of crazy things. A lot of people take social media for their diaries, not realizing that it's a public sphere. So,
our platform.
Let's
so guess what?
have Tony T. What's the latest? What are the highs and lows on social media?
Yeah, Tony.
Hey, I'm Tony T with the 411 on what's popping on social media with your favorite celebs. What's hot, what's not, your social media highs and lows. This week, it's a sure thing with Danique in the spotlight.
I care zero. You come a hype with your little one touch. The little bit make you come a hype up, but Danique a proud wife here.
Here's your social media high. Female entertainer Danique started the year with wedding bells. Now Mrs. Mullins, Danique wed her longtime beau on New Year's Day, walking out to her new single Proud Wifey on a beach in Portmore. Under the theme, A Sure Thing, this summer love, now happily ever after, was well received with photos and videos from the wedding being shared by fans and industry friends alike with hearty congratulations and well wishes for the newlyweds. Conscience is ready to pay the school fee for a random child this school term. After sharing 9 photos wearing a cool diesel jacket, Conscience decided to auction the jacket with proceeds going towards a child's school fee. Currently accepting bids, Conscience wants fans to know that he just might match the bid, which may help to pay even more school fees. The bids are coming in via the comment section, with one person in Wisconsin already throwing in US $5,000. That not bad. What a great start to the new year. What's not?
Level no. When they telling one set of lunatics.
Tag him. 2016 is over. Alkaline came and unlocked a new level. With every new level comes new friends and yes, new enemies. In a video that has now surfaced online, the self-proclaimed king of dancehall Beanie Man decided to share what may very well be his own opinion. Beanie shared that the Vendetta boss Alkaline has said he will not be doing any shows in Jamaica, he is done with Jamaica, and he is not performing for Jamaicans. Alkaline has not taken the comments lightly. The DJ took to Instagram styling Beanie Man in common Jamaican jargon before asking, "Me know you? How you so lie? Tag him. Tag him? Really? Tag him? Hey, Mr. Man himself, why you never tag the man yourself?" But who knows, maybe Beanie needs to take some extra lessons and allow his fans to do all his dirty work. After all, the Vendetta mask has taken over his reset comment section. That's the deeds on your social media highs and lows. I'm your girl Tony T. Who will it be next week? Watch that post. I'm out.
Me have couple dog, me know what that did for me.
All right, thank you there, Tony.
Wowski,
it's nice.
You need to provide security for Tony, you see? That's how people come for him a couple times, Tony.
Look, after all, she has to tell the truth.
But I should tell it well.
We have to. There is no other way to do it. Big up yourself, Tony.
Very
fabulous piece.
I want big up Merchant Bojaman.
Yes.
Yeah, Bojaman.
2018 release.
It might come out next year.
December 8th.
So, but I tell Bojo straight, don't send back that driver. He may end up right back with him there. That me I tell you.
All right, we have Wowski, or music artist. We have Hempress, Sativa, and of course Jahmeil. Jahmeil and Hempress, Sativa. I want to get your opinion basically on some of what we heard from Wowski as an officer, a police officer, speaking that way as it relates to entertainment events, like, you know, talking about creating an entrepreneurial space where persons within the fraternity can basically earn as entertainers. What do you think about his suggestion?
I think that's a wonderful suggestion. Yeah, it's doable. And I like the one that they made where, you know, you should have a space specifically for having like shows
events.
and stuff. Yeah.
But, you know, it was suggested. I mean, you have politicians who've come on this program saying that we're going to be doing zones, entertainment zones.
One thing about politicians, anything they want to get done, them can get it done.
Yeah, but when it not work for them, they just
when
don't
it's
do
not
it.
in their favor for them benefit, not interested.
Tell them the rebel side, my dear. I know your work. But I know it really is bad.
Check the thing still.
Yeah.
Who them hungry, so once you them have job and, you know, certain things to occupy them time, you can see a change, isn't it? Real talk.
In terms of also, because both of you are rebels in your own right, Hempress, Sativa, and of course Jahmeil. Wowski also mentioned using rhymes to fight crime and speaking about how influential music is and how it inspires individual. It can also change his behavioral pattern.
You remember we were talking about that
off here. Absolutely. How ever so often on this platform we've asked said question to numerous entertainers. Do you believe that music inspires and can influence behavior? Hearing Wowski saying that, what are your views?
Real talk, an artist a role model, you them look up to them. And speaking from personal experience, remember when I go through my down situation, when I listen to a Butch Bantan, Islam, my spirit get lifted. So I know that the music influential, and even my songs, them, you have people link me from all over the world. I say, yo, you know, say your song take me through the day, take me through a situation.
No doubt.
The music definitely has power, you know.
It does. And, you know, one of the things that we've had artists here who says, I do my music. Me, I don't know role model. Me don't want nobody take me as no role model.
But that's a joke.
But they're there as a role model, whether they like it or not.
You're on a world stage. You're on a platform where many people are seeing you and viewing you and listening to your words, regardless of whether you want to accept the fact that you're a role model.
Never forget that.
You're influencing people just by being there and uttering your song.
Do you think it's just their way of shunning their social responsibility?
They're being in denial.
Yeah, but you can't. I mean, everything you do, people are emulating you, and you're wondering why it's happening. And then,
especially when you're successful, everybody want to be successful, so you think you're not a role model.
Exactly. And if you know that you're successful and you have an influence, put out something positive to. Don't not do rubbish constantly. You know, you have people put out rubbish constantly and say, "Well, that me I do so." Me in a business, me not want nobody thinks I'm a role model.
But when the rubbish out there, it goes to show the real thing. When the real you, them sing the real thing.
Exactly, rubbish in, rubbish out. That's what you're going to get.
But if the rubbish is out there, explain the rubbish. Let us speak to the ones that are doing that.
Right.
Let us speak to the ones that are perpetuating that. And not feed the people that garbage in their brain.
And that is a solid point, because we all have a responsibility.
Have a role. Yeah. You have a true. Fight for your rights. I agree.
Yo, sometimes something with the people,
because
once you have a look and say more while, certain things that the people them gravitate to more while to the man them make the man them sing all certain things.
Yeah.
You see me? I say, watch out.
No, but
stay Sabama sing all that. Watch out, but watch out. Personal experience. Like, I stay Sabama sing a song name instant disaster.
Right.
In a 2 months the thing go million. I sing Gay in the World from 2015 and the thing take about a year for reach a million.
It look like they don't want positive. What do you think when you're saying there Wowski?
No, but I was
saying, when Karma reach people, at them time they see them draw for Jahmeil music, man. And some Bob Marley and something.
Man see them true colors.
True colors. Things take time,
you know. From November, October, coming down to the sting time, it's like everybody get bad.
Yeah.
All of a sudden.
Everybody get bad. Right now, me ever see it in the vehicle. One bag of toxic music.
Wow.
Who bust them gun from your sir? Who bust the M16? A man bust the Mark 10. A man say, what? Me a bust the Mark 11.
Right.
A man a bust. You understand?
Right.
So here are no boards. Wowski up on the front line now. So, any man where infiltrate the nation with negative music.
Yes.
I forgot come through me.
Of course.
Oh, it's out. Oh, my thought.
So walk with your handcuff, you.
Me and boss.
Them up.
And me and boss 40 man a roll, you know.
What?
Yeah, so on the stage, we're going to take off some man with them toxic music.
Yes.
And bring up some more Jahmeil and some Hempress Sativa. You
Yeah,
hear me?
thank you very
Keep
much.
the man them on the backstage.
Yes.
Yeah, big man thing, bones. We need some more leaders, like, you see me?
Right.
Yeah, someone get influenced by what people really are gravitate to. You have to be a leader and know, say, all right,
You have to
this
set
me
the
stand
trend,
for.
not follow.
Yeah,
Set
this
the
me
trend.
stand for and this me represent, so watch ya. That's how we see it, you know.
Do you believe that
agree
it
with
is just a handful of persons who are hungry for the negativity, or do you honestly believe that it is the wider population that is craving this negative energy?
It's not a handful. Definitely not. Not a
No,
handful.
okay.
I don't
You think it's
believe so.
attention why they create?
Listen, this is how I mean believe.
Yeah.
You ever read the Bible and see the people that ask for a leader, ask for a king, give them somebody.
Yeah.
The people more people not looking at themselves and know themselves.
And they
And so they look outside of themselves for people to actually lead them.
Right.
And not necessarily people them where is on the pedestal are the ones to lead them, but because they're there and their voice is loudest more than anybody else, the people them tend to gravitate towards that. Also, the disc jockey them, you are the ones that are feeding the people them, like I said originally.
Right.
If the music is negative, it go through your ears first before it come through the radio waves. So it is imperative for you to cipher.
Scan it. Fight for your rights.
But when the DJ them go in and dance and see them song, they get the big father that the DJ them.
Right, all right.
That's why I say it's not a handful.
That's a platform there again. That's a different platform. Because they dance.
And they bust them.
But all the platforms are
exposed to that
connected.
too.
True that. What she said. Kishima said that the platforms are connected.
They're connected.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
the thing with it is that you want to be a selector when you're going to a dance. You know, I'm going to go flap neither, you know. But the thing is that when you play something that is positive and is putting a positive message out there, you don't get nothing.
That is not the culture of the Jamaican people.
I know. Why?
It's not
You
dancehall.
know. You see, it's a cultural change. It's required in Jamaica, you know.
Yeah.
And it won't happen
overnight.
You understand? It's going to take a process. So it's for us to know that here a positivity we are promote right across the nation.
It take
through
time.
the media, through the schools, and you know, it will take time that people will gravitate toward it and inherit that type of behavior. But hold on.
Yeah.
In the dance hall nowadays, Bones, we went to 3 parties the other night and I don't hear 6 songs play.
What?
Right now, me I think about making 1,000 chorus.
You mean say just
because the selector them now in the dance hall.
Yes.
Them a play the chorus of the song. 2 line out of the chorus.
And switch.
Different level bring different view. You see me are the biggest selector in the world.
Yes.
And him talk out the 2 verse them of the song. And then him drop a next chorus.
Yes.
And him done and him got money pull up. And me I tell you this. Me tell my friend, if me have 500,000, me get all of my song them play in a dance now.
Yeah, good. But
Me
now
I
the
tell
chorus
you,
up
money
here.
pull up, but
Yeah.
a chorus. You understand what I mean? But so we have the world music. You understand?
Yes.
We no matter who a play negative things and who want hear the negative. There's a wide about billions of people in the world right now.
Yes.
And them people who are focused, we want to hear positive things. You understand?
All right.
I tell you one thing.
You mentioned, sorry, Wowski.
Yeah.
Negative
But
leaking,
Wowski mentioned something earlier where you talk about the school, right? We are living in a space where we go through evolution. However, at the same time, in terms of learning institutions, a lot of things are set from them time there, from your grandmother time, to know you have the same pattern, the same method, the same chalk to chalkboard kind of vibe. Do you believe that if we actually move with the times in everything that we're doing, we see where we coming from letters, we go computers, you see the whole process where typewriter, computer, and that sort of thing. You see the channel. Yeah. So do you believe then if we take it from that stage, where how we communicate, how we teach our youngsters, I find it appalling that you have mothers today communicating with their children in Google Gaga talk. No, that is something outdated. They are beings. Communicate with them like they can understand. So if we understand the evolution, if we move with times, children that are being born today are different from our time. Our mother time, our grandmother time, our grandfather time. So why is it then in every other area you embrace the evolution, and then where it matters most, you still keep a 1914 mentality and expect a different outcome or a different change? Even sometimes we ourselves in interviews and on platforms, we put a lot of pressure and a lot of strain on entertainers, expecting them to behave a particular way when they were not taught, nor did they learn this. A lot of them make a change in their adult years because they would have learned over time through exposure and understand that this is how I should behave. Everything when we learned from me, I grew up and I thought that this was right, that this is wrong. A lot of people today are having difficulty unlearning what they were taught and what them learn as the way forward. So we have to not just jump to criticize, but understand the problem and see how we can use our platform, our space, our music, our artwork, our craft to inject change. Because what? You are privy to education, you're privy to perhaps books and other things to help somebody else. When a man just, yesterday me I sell figure and to them I have like $1 billion, like, yo.
Like Wowski. Yeah.
No, I mean how look at that. That's a cultural shock. It's like everything. You cannot expect so much of me when I really and truly not need a charge.
One of the things is I think that we have to evolve in our thinking. One of the evolutions is technology. Technology, certain things that you're able to do now, you couldn't do back then. We are in a situation now where back in the day, I saw Ninja Man doing a post this month. Ninja Man, you're an idiot. I love you, my brethren, but you have no sense. Hold on. But Ninja Man goes on Facebook to say, you see, out there, the whole idiot. Let me tell you why. When you have time for research something, don't go to the library and read it up. Google it. But Ninja, that is the way of the future. That is how you do things now.
So enough people get tricked too.
Yeah. Because sometimes the information
There's false
is not
information
right.
there. And because everybody is so internet, Google it.
Yeah.
But so Ninja, in essence, Ninja is not wrong because libraries are not extinct. I mean,
behave yourself. Behave yourself, you. But
hold on.
Hold on, youth. But the internet is really the way that people do things, though. Even as a matter of fact, as much as even the U.S. Embassy. The embassies.
Not the only way.
No, it's not the only way. I think it's the quickest way and probably the most convenient way. Yes. In terms of the internet, Sativa, what are your thoughts in terms of how business is done or even research, as Wowski seems to do a lot of research? Do you think that's the way to go, or you do still believe in the old school methodology of library, books, paper?
Get up and go and read your book. It's simple.
Yeah.
You cannot lean on the internet for everything.
I agree.
Because you have people that are putting false information on the internet, and some people are so susceptible to just anything that is there. They absorb it like a little sponge and don't even do further investigation. So nothing wrong with reading a book. That's where my money go. Me like go at the bookshop and pick out one of them little book there. Yeah, read. Nothing is wrong. The same time you take because and scan through the internet and you're still gonna read the information that is there. You can go read the book too.
You're sure of the book?
Listen, you can read the book.
You're sure of the book. And of course...
All right, I want to take this time to basically tell the nation that we have to be careful of the things that we read on the internet. You understand? As Sativa said before, we have to be careful of the sources that we use.
It's the sources I was going to say.
You understand what I mean? Because you have certain legitimate sources like
on
certain
research,
like
CNN.
Database, and, you know,
CNN.
have relevant information.
You have a website named ratbat.com.
Never heard of that one.
Exactly, you
but
can't believe that.
CNN is not a reliable source.
What would you say is a reliable source?
No, for me, I don't really rely on any news media for nothing. News media is propaganda.
Okay.
Straight away.
And why you say that?
Because they give you false information. It's not necessarily for the upliftment of the viewers.
I beg to interject.
Right.
It's not necessarily for the viewers.
Right, yeah.
It's for their network and to get their initiative across. And most of these networks in the United States, they're tied in with different politicians to bring across their agenda.
That is true. That is true.
I'm happy that you contextualize it to the United States because I want to use the platform to
not
say
Jamaica,
is non-aligned. And you know how we do it thing. Like we just burn who forget burn and fire who forget fire and blaze up and I eat that.
I would like to blaze. What next thing though? No, before you go, we have to blaze to a break.
Yeah.
But how we going to blaze to the break now?
Same way.
Same way, no. Wowski. Give them something.
Give us something just, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to a break right about now. As the move inside the groove is all about exclusive. We come to you live, right? Big up my brethren, Brian. Please drop a rhythm right now because we're going to do this thing right. Right about now, big up my sister Kashim. Right. Big up my brethren, Jahmeil, BMW name.
Watch you now, watch you now. What if me did give up and tell myself, say me can't bother? Watch out, me say me would find a chatapa. Pocket would green, grasshopper. Could help my daddy, nor mama. What? Me never sit down pan corner. Eagle, me a find songs on a big stage, me want perform pan we have been missing the fans on Irie FM. Me say a farm and I come from Sativa.
Yo. Long time we a rock it in a dance. Yeah. Long time we a skank it in a dance. Long time we a rock it in a dance. Me say a long time me a skank it in a. Well introduce me as the grand jam master, the young veteran. Wash belly fi me mama but me poop a 9-1. Right. Rough a me and nappy baby in a button.
Yo, right. Yo, me say color the world like crayon. A name for the stars and beyond. Get a youth a true champion. Make your life shine like neon. Hear me. Color the world like crayon.
Yeah.
A name for the moon and beyond. Irie a true champion. Make your life shine like neon. Yoka, can you tell me say nothing no come easy? Work hard, get a youth and you achieve it. I'm like a lion, I'm ready for fight now. Young and me strong, and my energy right now. Take on the world, cause me ready for life now. I'm like a eagle, me ready for fly now. I mean, I know nothing about fear. This year we paint victory in the year with us. Color the world like crayon. And here for the moon and beyond.
Right. Hey, we're so forward, no sir. Okay. Police, you're gonna lock you up for them lyrics.
For the best in aluminum windows and doors, custom made, standard sizes, awnings, shower enclosures, showcases, and more. Visit Dino's Windows and Doors, Mondays to Saturdays, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. 85 Barnett Street, Montego Bay. Telephone 940-2256. Dino's Windows and Doors.
Hey, you don't know it's a good chance. I'm telling you about Magnum Live Concert in association with Dream Entertainment at Sabina Park, Saturday, January 7, 2017. Must be 18 years or older. Drink responsibly. ID required.
Organic Heart Group of Companies presents Rebel Salute 2017, Saturday, January 14th. Third World Queen Africa Sanchez, Coco Cajun Sask, Andre Hugh Sutherland, Leroy Siblings, Ben, Leroy Gibber, Phantom Extra and Devontae, Moses Davis, Derek Morgan, Errol Dunkley, Lady G, Stranger Cole, Ross Shiloh, Sonia Kelly, Dwayne Stevenson, Chuck Turner, Dafian, introducing Imaru Tafara, Sam McGregor, Grizzlies, Plantation Coast, Priories, and pre-sold 4,500, paid 5,000, sponsored by Jamaica Tourist Board, Wards Forward 2, Caribbean Airlines, showtime 7 p.m.
Less than a week to go, and the clock is ticking. Do it now. Enter the Juicy Big Driver Christmas promotion before it's too late. You have until January 6th to win a 2017 Nissan X-Trail with insurance and gas. This Thursday, Irie FM will be at Juicy Beef. From 2 p.m., join the Irie crew live with the Big Bad Shockwave, prizes and giveaways. Enter. enter the Juicy Big Driver Christmas promotion. Link us this Thursday from 2 p.m. at Juicy Beef. Brought to you by Coca-Cola. Taste the feeling.
I want to them indeed.
Hey, you don't know it's a good chance. I'm telling you about Magnum live concert in association with Dream Entertainment at Sabina Park, Saturday, January 7, 2017. Must be 18 years or older. Drink responsibly. ID required.
Less than a week to go, and the clock is ticking. Do it now. Enter the Juicy Big Driver Christmas promotion before it's too late. You have until January 6th to win a 2017 Nissan X-Trail with insurance and gas. This Thursday, Irie FM will be at Juicy Beef. From 2 p.m., join the Irie crew live with the big bad shockwave, prizes and giveaways. Enter the Juicy Big Driver Christmas promotion. Link us this Thursday from 2 p.m. at Juicy Beef. Brought to you by Coca-Cola. Taste the feeling.
I want to them indeed.
Oh, it's so relaxing here in the mountains. The air, the breeze, the trees. But the tree's not the right green.
No problem.
Huh?
No problem. What green do you want? We can do any green.
Well, more like pine green, you know?
How about this?
That's kind of mint green. I mean deeper, a little more colorful.
This better?
That's it. Now about the color of my sandwich.
This is only possible with Colorscape from Sherwin-Williams. Colorscape, real colors for real people.
For far too long, Babylon have us in derision. I say Africa for the Africans. Home and abroad. Take us back to Africa, land of the Moors. I ancestors were rulers before Europe invaded, raided, traded, capitalized on slavery. Insist nation take the black oasis, sunburned places, most sacred, melanin skins, conquered kingdom transcending the continent of Africa. From beginning, first civilization of a carbon subject over stars and kings. Build monuments, erect temples for offering. Astronomical precision, black eagles of pyramid. Alchemists accessing knowledge of science of gnosis. From make your team, they want extinction of the spring toes. Terrorize me country, we can't fix so them can't impose them forces.
Hold on. We want to say a very special welcome once again to the E-Buzz. And of course, if you're just joining us, we have Wowski, Hempress, Sativa, and Jahmeil. They're in studio. And I must tell you, a big party that is coming up. Well, it's not Rumbar, no, it's Magnum. Yeah, well, so I'm going to do it dead, do it live. I wonder where Ranberg came there. Ron, hey, where there, young boy? Welcome, Ron. How you doing? I think the one Ron left with. I can't find him.
No, man, I'm here, man.
Ron, I look like you drink too much. The man duck way out there. Couldn't find you. How you doing, Ron?
I drink a six-pack since then.
No, that if you didn't do that, I wouldn't be proud of you if you didn't do that.
I draw new gear for the new year.
You're drawing too many gears. An 18-wheeler.
No, Ron Burke, welcome. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Ron.
Give us all the specifics
Very same
about...
to you and all the members of IRI and all the listeners and everybody.
All right.
Thank you.
Magnum Live. I want you to give us the specifics on it. Where is it going to be?
When is it?
Who is going to be performing? And if there's an admission, you tell us. We know Jahmeil is on it and he's in studio with us, so you can big him up also.
Shout out to Jahmeil. Well, it's actually this Saturday coming, Saturday, January 7th. And it's going to be at the Sabina Park.
Right.
What we have in essence done is we have extracted our Dream Live event from Negril.
Okay.
Which is our only and major concert.
Right.
Partnered with the same brand that leads that brand in the grill, and we have brought that to Kingston.
Okay.
As you know, and as everybody know, there's really no big shows in Kingston anymore.
Right.
And we think that there's a market for it. It's clear that there's a market for it.
Right.
The big show that usually happens in December, as I said this year, is as it is now, seem to be no longer. So we kind of here. We're here to save dancehall in a sense, eh?
What I need from you, because I understand what you're saying in terms of the market and the demographic and the demand that is there for it in Kingston. What I want you to give us, though, is specifics in terms of the show itself. what can patrons come out to see when they come to the venue?
Right.
Remind us of the venue, and especially the lineup and the admission and what is there with Magnum.
All right. So the full details of the event. No, it's a full live show, and when we say live, we mean it's all the artists performing. I'm going to list them in a few. Will be backed by a live band, and that live band is Rough Cut.
Yeah.
Minus one of our big headliners, Capleton, who is actually bringing his own band.
Okay.
So on the lineup, we have Acid, we have Climax, we have Magnum Kings and Queens, we have Spice, we have Shenseea, we have Massacre, we have Jahmeil there who's in studio.
Yes.
And now we have some of the big guns, Bounty Killer, Beanie Man, Capleton, Popcorn, and of course that's going to be hosted by Miss Kitty. Providing with musical selections throughout the night, we're going to have Escobar, Boom Boom, and DJ Banker. Admission to get in is it's quite affordable. It's for the bleachers. We call it the bleachers. It's in the stands, and we're gonna have massive screens set up in and around the venue. It's $1,500 to get in. That's the basic admission, and it includes 2 free Magnum.
Okay.
For the general area, it's 2,500 pre-sold, 3 at the gate, and it includes free Magnum and Campari all night. I don't know if you know what they say about the mix Magnum and Campari together, but
well, tell us. I don't know.
It's a phenomenal mixture.
Okay.
For the VIP,
right,
it's 5,000 pre-sold, 7,000 at the gate, and that's drink inclusive for the entire night. And for everybody who knows what our dream events or what our events are, but once we go inclusive, it's inclusive. We don't run out of anything.
Right. You don't play
So
around.
it's a live band show. It's going to be the best of the best. Rehearsals have started, from about Wednesday.
What time should they get out?
It's going to go right until Friday.
What time should patrons head out to the venue to enjoy this? What's a good time?
I would say a good time. Show time is 12, but you want to come and build up find a spot early. I'd say come, a good time to come between 9 and 10 o'clock.
Okay.
I will start building the vibe, start having some fun, some musical selections, meeting some of the fabulous ladies, and having fun. We're going to have some of the artists who are going to be there early to kind of sign autographs, kind of liaise with the media kind of thing. So, we advise everybody, come out early, 9, 10 o'clock, I would say is a good time.
All right.
Showtime is going to be at 12, and we're going to end promptly at 4 a.m., not a minute after.
Thank you so
All right,
much, Ron.
thank you so much,
It's
Ron,
gonna
and
be
all the
awesome.
best as usual.
Big up yourself, Ron. And we know you're going to have an awesome show. Jahmeil did that too?
Yeah, Jahmeil
Bounty
is on the
did that.
bill.
Youth.
Now, another event that's taking place
Yes.
this
Hello.
weekend, we have Vibes, and Zoom will be giving us the 411. This event is slated to take place at Dump Up Beach in Montego Bay. Your place, that's the boy.
Yes, I'm very proud to say. I come
Montegonian.
from the second city.
All right,
Yes.
Zoom, welcome to the buzz.
Big up yourself, Zoom. Where are you at? Zoom.
I'm sorry.
I'm not
you
calling
have
his
no
name twice
credit
because that's
left.
not right. Zoom.
Yeah. Zoom.
All right.
All right. So
Empress is like, I get it.
no, I did
Zoom
the
come
credit
back.
voice.
20 Zoom look like him phone
But
drop.
this event, Vibes, is slated to take place on January 7th. It's going to be at Dump Up Beach, and it's
Yeah.
Vibes Cartel's birthday bash. We understand that music will be by DJ Kentucky,
Yeah.
Stone Love, Dexter, Pepper, Crazy Neil. Admission is 1,000, VIP 2,000. When Zoom join us via phone,
You know what's
he
so,
can give us
you know
all
what's
the
so funny
details.
about that show? You got DJ Kentucky performing. You know where Dump Up Beach is across from? No, Kentucky. I just thought it was a weird.
Well, maybe
It's a
persons
big deal, huh? Right.
Isn't it?
Isn't
Persons
it?
may go there and wonder where is the colonel.
Where the colonel there?
Well, we also have a
Yeah.
Rebel Salute slated to take place next week. So Tony Rebel is going to be joining us via phone lines
Yeah,
to
man.
talk to us what's the latest, what's happening in terms of preparations. We know that Tony Rebel is meticulous, so you can
Yes.
almost understand that
We
preparations
know how
are
Tony
in
stay.
full gear.
Yeah, man. Tony don't play around. So last year was great. This year is going to be better and bigger.
No,
I don't know if it can. I
absolutely.
don't know if it can get any bigger. But
We're talking about January 13 and 14, and it all takes place at the Grizzlies Plantation Cove Center. And no, but Jahmeil, Hempress, Sativa, and Wowski. For persons who are listening and they're saying, you know what, I like them vibing, I like the energy. Where can they see you perform?
For me, it's next week Tuesday at Stone Throw for the album release. So
Of course.
Once can come forward for that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah,
All
come to that, you
right.
know. Yeah,
Yeah,
come
man,
there.
Soba in a part, man. Yeah, man,
no.
Soba in a part, man.
They will see
This
your-
Saturday, man.
They will see your
Roll out.
true colors up there.
Cool, now we are going
Yeah,
to gain the world, man.
And when you go up there, man, you now rush. Things take time. Time.
So I know you can do it too.
No,
Wowski.
Well, we have a school tour planning currently right now. You know, me I focus on the students.
Of course,
Jamaica.
they're the most impressionable minds.
You know,
I agree with that.
So
yeah,
we have a number of schools coming up. You know, so
right.
So is the school tour just you alone, Wowski, or you want to include other entertainers?
Yeah, man, we welcome any help, you know, any positive message. Anybody who want to come on board and
hint.
Yeah, I don't know how else to tell you.
I don't know what else to tell you, but hint.
Good and Jahmeil would be a good artist to be on board, you know.
Man,
We have to take a responsibility.
The youth them are the future, you know.
I agree with that.
Somebody have to stand up in Jamaica and take a responsibility. And know say here we are direct the youth them down the right path, because as Jahmeil said before, once you create that platform for positivity, the youth them will gravitate towards it.
Yeah.
True.
But if them realize there are negative things,
they might work with that.
I work with it, because me have a friend in me nah lie, me I tell you. The man a contractor, and at the end of the day, some man when I go school for contract to engineer certain things.
Right.
Them would be like film boss, for them pay bigger than him, and them nah do no work.
Right.
And him said to me nah like Wowski or police, but it's better me did buy some.
All right.
Thing and
what we're going to do, we're going to make you arrest that argument right there for 1 second.
All right.
And we're going to bring on Zoom. Zoom is going to tell us about Dump Up Beach Vibes Cartel's birthday party.
Zoom, welcome to the buzz.
Zoom, I only call her name once. If you call it twice, it will sound away. So big up yourself. Zoom.
Bones, did you just make that up?
I did.
All right. You clocking tonight. Now, Zoom, give us all the details. Who can we see at this Vibes Cartel's birthday bash on January 7th? Who is on the bill? Where is it? What's the admission? And what time should we get there?
All right, it's going to be at Dump Up Beach, Montego Bay.
Yes.
Yeah, this Saturday. And it starts from 9 and finish at 2. So people need to come out very early.
Right.
Yeah, this is not a late event.
Okay.
And it's VIP 2,000, regular 1,000. And you have artists like Tommy Lee, Merital, Da Vinci, Lisa Hype, and we have more surprise guests.
Okay.
So it's going to be a lit
How
event.
about your sound systems?
Yeah, MCs, who you got going on there?
Well, Bada Bling will be hosting it.
Right.
And that's why, you know, Bada Bling is crazy with vibes. And trust me, when we say we have a lot of surprises, we have a lot of surprises. You understand?
Can I tell you something though, Zoom? I think that you shouldn't have called the party Vibes Cartel birthday. You should have just named it.
Everybody would have been like, what's that?
What? And then you put, oh.
But Zoom, remind us again, what time should we get there, and are tickets available only at the gate?
Yeah, no man, tickets available at Fontana in Montego Bay.
In Mobay.
So, yeah. Otherwise, you can just pay at the gate.
All right, so Zoom, once again, show time. What time should people come out to Dump Up Beach to see everybody?
Well, it starts at 9 and we start show time is like 1 o'clock.
And you promptly
So
finish
for
at...
the artists and stuff, you start at 1.
And you promptly finish at what time again?
Say that again?
What time are you going to be closing off, or you will be...
2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. So it's from 9 to 2. It's an early event.
If you don't do that, Wowski, I come check you.
All right, thank you so much, Zoom. We wish you all the best.
Big up yourself, Zoom.
Yeah, man, respect.
All right.
All right, so it's Vibes Cartel's birthday bash January 7th.
Oh, you know, I like what I do.
Tell me.
It's like, you know, when the promoter them bring Wowski at the show.
No, well, on there.
You know, come for like half the
No,
party.
I true Wowski. Bones, I fight you.
But Wowski,
fight you.
Yeah,
you can't wear uniform go at the show there.
No.
Because if you go there, they must say, jeez and peace, jeez, Wowski come to lock it off.
Yeah, I'm going to tell the bad man to you, play some rhythm.
I just bust the place.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm going to line you up, you're good. You have links.
All right, we're waiting for Tony Rebel to join us via phone to talk to us about the latest in terms of preparations for the big Rebel Salute Festival 2-day event slated for the Grizzlies Plantation Cove right here in
I'm going to skin on the
St.
panties, I show you. Everybody else there.
Feel away, I feel away.
Dennis Brown and Ninja Man the panty. Dennis Brown and Bob Marley the panties, I show you. Tell you the way this show around.
No, boys, it's too rude, no.
Yeah, man, it's not too late for Tony Rebel do a thing.
Yeah, man. Tony Rebel does a great show. You know,
All
you don't
right.
get Tony. All right, so we're going to talk about the show. All right, so we're going to have the likes
We want to open the phone lines quickly and give our listeners an opportunity to interact with Hempress, Sativa, Jahmeil, and of course, Wowski.
Tony Rebel is going to be performing. We know that. We're going to have Iwayne, Taurus Riley, Pastor
This
Marion.
is the Friday night you're talking about.
Right, hallelujah. So we're going to have Marion Hall, Wayne Wonder, Ibamar. We're going to also have Phantom Moja. We're going to have Half Pint. We have Leroy Sibley's Warrior King, Shaka Demuson Pliers, Sister Mama Nancy. Big up yourself, Mama Nan.
What am I doing now?
And then, of course, we have Siobhan and a host of others. It's going to be awesome.
And then the Saturday night, you will see the likes of Third World, Queen Africa, Agent Sasko, Leroy Sybil, Sprague, Ben Sanchez, Andre Hugh Sutherland. We have Cocotte, Tantum Metro and Devontae, Leroy Gibbons, Moses Davis, a.k.a. Beanie Man, Jesse Royal, Derek Morgan,
Assassin,
and many, many more
Cocotte.
slated for that. So
Mercy.
it promises to be a fantastic event.
Yeah.
No, we did say, before we even say it, you know how our callers are. So we're opening the phone lines to give our listeners an opportunity
Expect anything.
to interact with Hempress, Sativa, Jahmeil, and Wowski. The
Jahmeil,
numbers
Levan.
to call are 974-5051
974-5043.
or 974-5079. Our producer is just shaking his
You
hand
just know what
drastically.
he's saying is that caller did it. Them know the number.
Buzz
through
through caller, you're live.
Welcome, caller.
Yeah, man, blessed boy.
Blessed.
Yeah, man, blaze it, make it burn it.
You know, Saffron, last year, me not hear you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself.
Yeah, man.
All right, we have Jahmeil. Big up yourself. Happy New Year.
Yeah, man, same to you, princess.
All right, thank you. We have Jahmeil, Hempress, Sativa, and Wowski.
Yeah, man, blessed Jahmeil.
Give thanks. Happy New Year, G. Have a great one.
Man, blaze it, me done. When a great man rise, I want to see a great man fall.
Just see you outside. We never do them nothing at all. Hey.
Whoa. Yes.
Yeah, man. Go on do your thing that like I don't know your place will see me to the youth them positive, you see me?
Yes, sir. Give thanks.
Yeah, man, I feel sense to love, man. Just go on the positive music that and don't give up.
Give thanks.
Yeah, man, what's it?
Yeah, bless up.
Yeah, man, you don't know peace officer, you know?
Hold on.
What you say?
Peace officer.
Oh, you frightened me.
Slash
Yeah,
AKA DJ.
Just go out if you see me, because you see that tune where the bullets can't turn back, you know?
Oh, yeah, man, a real life music.
Yes.
Yeah, man, go on do your thing that Sativa.
Yeah, man, big up Sativa, yes?
Yeah, man.
Hempress Sativa.
Yeah, the hemp is important.
Oh, you have another Sativa.
Hempress.
Right. So,
Yeah,
you have
man,
another.
you got that thing, just go and keep up the work. You see me, I say?
Yeah, man,
I give Isis, yeah, respect.
Yeah, man, marijuana. You see me?
All right, give thanks for calling. Thank you so much. I think.
Yeah, man, blessed to save us.
All right, big up. We
Big
have
up
5
yourself.
minutes on the clock, and I think that's enough time to take one more call.
Just one more, final one, if you can, because after that we're going to have to get closer.
Jahmeil, do you have an album in the works?
You know, sir, this year we're planning to drop an album, though.
So you're working on that.
I'd rather release it, because if you drop it, it may damage. I'd rather
Release the album.
Yeah,
And,
just release the album, yeah.
This month,
Yes.
me I drop a collab with me and Shensi, and that's going to be
Mad.
produced by
So
Triton.
what's the vibe with
Right.
you and Shensia?
Nice, man. Nice vibe. Girl song. You know, I know I'm going
Okay.
to eat over that side there.
Oh.
I feel like I eat this now.
No, I misinterpreted her question. When she said, what's the vibe? I thought it was a romantic thing going
Just
on.
a collaboration.
Because if it was romantic, I would have said, why, she hot, you know. So I don't know. You know?
I hear this song.
Yeah,
but
All right, so let's take this final call. Buzz through calling you live.
Welcome,
Hello,
caller.
good night.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Happy New Year, Kishima.
Happy New Year to you too.
Bones, Happy New Year.
Happy-
This is Irie Mama.
Happy
Big up
New
Irie
Year.
Mama.
Right.
Good night, Jahmeil.
Good night, Harry Mama. Happy New Year.
Yeah, big
Have
up
a-
yourself.
Yeah, man. Give thanks.
I love what you're going for a young youth.
Give thanks.
Tell
Have
you.
a blessed New
Well,
Year,
it's
yeah?
same way.
Yeah, man. Give thanks, man. The journey continues, man.
Yeah,
2017.
man.
Great things from the great, man.
Yeah.
That's right.
Princess.
Hempress.
Bless up.
Come take you in for Irie Road to a town. Yeah, shot.
I hope I
Me
see
know.
Keep on shot.
different person.
I don't know if I this Hempress, you know. You have another Hempress? I don't know. Hempress Sativa, you know. This is Hempress Sativa.
Oh.
I think she mix you up.
Yeah.
And we have Wowski.
God bless her.
Wowski.
Yeah, good night.
Good night. Keep up a good word. A little piece of my ear since night from you. I have the positive talk.
Yeah, man.
Keep it up.
Yeah, man. Thanks very much. And I
All
will
right.
always try to do positive.
It's the one and only. Irie Mama.
Irie Mama.
Big
All
up
right,
yourself.
thank you so much, Irie Mama.
All right, Irie Mama. Big up
All
yourself.
right, we're absolutely
We're
out of time. We basically have 3 minutes, but with that 2 minutes, with 2 minutes, we want to find out any parting or uplifting words you have for your fans, fellow entertainers, Jamaicans, and just people around the world. Jahmeil, Hempress, Sativa, and Wowski.
Well, I want to tell you them at Jamaica say, and around the world, you have to know your identity.
Yes.
Know your purpose in life. Develop a positive attitude, and you shall reach your destiny. This concept is taken from Deputy Commissioner Mrs. Novlet Grant. You understand? Big up for that because...
I know Novlet, yes.
Yeah, man. Big up for that. So, we are telling you them know them identity.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
That's great. That's actually good.
Hempress, yeah, for all the ones them out there, just keep it positive, you know, as a man think it so easy. So keep the thoughts them positive, you know, so you can always have a positive outlook.
Real talk.
Conquering lioness. I tell you.
Unconquerable.
Yeah, unconquerable.
Me say
Shameless plug. See album, yeah? See it, yeah? All right.
Yeah, me say
available soon.
Me say each one teach one.
Right.
You see me I say live and love. Every action have a reaction. You see me I say
my friend
you might face the consequence instantly or years to come. So make sure the choices them you make right.
When you
think before we make
Jahmeil, you may buck up in him at some point. That man named Matthews there. One thing he will always tell you, each one teach one. He know what me I talk about.
All right, that is a very solid note from all of you. Thank you so much, Wowski. Thank you, Hempress, Sativa, and Jahmeil for coming through the e-buzz. It was indeed a pleasure.
It was.
And I think overall it's a fantastic way to start the year. A lot of positive messages. And we really hope that you can look in within yourself and understand that you have the key to unlock your potential. And the possibilities are endless.
Thanks to everyone.
Yeah, man. Big up proper people.
Great, man. Feature.
Mr. Bones.
Big up Corporal Pinnock.
Sir?
Big up Askel. Big up Naila.
Big up
Rakela. Big up all Jamaica.
Muta around there.
I mean?
Muta is there and we're about to hear this
big
song.
up yourself.
Now I'm making late for 2017. Wowski, thank you. Hempress Sativa. Album launch next week, Tuesday.
Yes, be there.
All right. All right.
Come out early, 6:30.
Jahmeil.
All right.
Great, man.
Looking out for the album and more new singles. No,
All right.
that's our time. Big up to our producer. Thank you so much, Gavin Grant. Big up to Tony T. Big up to Cubano. Big up to Mark Hudson. And big up to DJ Brian.
Yes.
That's our time. Join us next week, same place, same time. I'm Kishima Francis.
And I'm DJ Bones. Thanks to Rum Bar, Rum Race the Bar.
Bones.
We're out of here. Hey, Hempress,
Mr.
stop
Bones.
tease me.
Muta Baruka is up next.
Muta.